Good morning, my dear students. How are you all? I hope everyone is fine. And how was your revision assessment 2 exams? All good? Okay, so that's very good. So this is Ankita Kesharwani here, your computer teacher, and now I am going to start our new chapter, that is chapter number 5, working with styles and objects. Okay, working with styles and objects. So you can see this chapter number 5 is also related to chapter number 4, because what is the name of chapter number 4? Features in Microsoft Word 2010. Okay, and this styles and objects is also related to Microsoft Word 2010. We are applying the different types of styles. We are work with this styles and objects inside the Word document. Understood everyone? Okay, so let's start. What is a style? A style is a predefined combination of formatting features such as font style, colors and size of text that is applied to selected text in a document to quickly change its appearance. Okay, if you want to change the appearance of a particular text, of a selected text, so what you have to do? You can do it by clicking on the styles group. You can change the style of any text in your document. When you apply a style, you apply a group of formats together in one simple task. Are you understanding? When you apply a style, you apply a group of formats together in one simple task. Group of formats together in one simple task. Okay, to format the title Welcome to the World of Styles as 16-point, bold, Cambria, we would be requiring 3 steps. You can achieve the same result in one step by applying the built-in heading one style. So let's see it. How we can do it? How we can do the same? Now I have to write here welcome to the world of style. Styles. Okay, if you want to apply the different formatting in this particular text, if you want to change the font size of this text, so what you have to do? You have to select this particular text. Now in this font group you can select, you can increase the font size to any point. For example, right now I am clicking on 24. I am increasing the font size up to 24th point. Understood? Now I want to change the font style. Okay, so I am using this, and here I am selecting Cambria to do this task. Now I want that my text will be shown in bold manner. Okay, so I am selecting this one. This B, capital B, will be help you to make your text bold. Understood everyone? This capital B will help you to make your text, your selected text, bold. Okay, so here you can see. So to do this task, we have to follow. You can see we have follow 3 steps. Okay, but I don't want to follow the 3 steps. If instead of 3 steps I can do the same job in 1 step, so why I am wasting my time? Understood everyone? Same task you can perform in 1 step also, instead of using 3 steps. How? Using styles. Okay, using styles, because styles is a predefined combination of different formatting features. Understood? Because styles is the combination of, style is a predefined combination of different formatting features. Even you can create your own styles. Even you can create your own styles. So you will see here, this is a style group which is present in this home tab. This is the home tab. Inside home tab you will find this style group, and here you can see different types of styles. And if you want to apply any one, so you can just select that particular text and you can apply, and you can see now my text is changed. Appearance of my text is changed. Now I am using this one. You can see style 1. You can see the color, and you can just observe the changes. I am just selecting different styles, and you can just observe the changes. First you have to select the text. Make sure that your text will be selected. You can see. You can observe the changes. Now again I am changing to different heading 1. Now see. Okay. Now see. So this type of styles you can apply. So you can, if you want to apply different formatting together, instead of applying 3 different steps, okay, you can do the same things in one step, in one click only, and you can create your own styles. Understood everyone? Okay, that's very good. Now you can see here, you can also create and edit your own styles. Styles are of 2 types. First one is character style and the second one is the paragraph style. First one is the character and the second one is the paragraph styles. Okay. So what is the character style? A character style affects the selected text within a paragraph, such as font name, font size, font color, bold, underline, border and shading. Okay, so this will happen only on text, only on characters. A character style affects the selected text within a paragraph, such as font name, size, color, bold, underline, border and shading. Understood everyone? And the second one is paragraph style. A paragraph style controls all aspects of a paragraph's appearance. That means how your paragraph will be appear. Understood? Such as text alignment, tab stops, line spacing, borders, and it can also include character formatting. Understood everyone? So this is 2 types of styles. These are 2 types of style. First one is character style and the second one is paragraph style. Now we will see the next one. Applying built-in style. How we can apply built-in style. So we have already seen, but we will again see this one. To change the style of text, you can quickly apply style from the gallery of styles known as built-in style. Select the text to which you want to apply a style on the home tab in the styles group. Hover the mouse over each style to see a live preview in the document and select any one. You can click on the more drop down arrow to see the additional styles. Understood everyone? Let's see here. You can see this is the home tab, and inside this home tab you will find this style group. This is the group of styles. Okay, and this is the gallery. This is the gallery of styles in which you will find different types of predefined styles. And this is the drop down arrow and this is the up down arrow. From here you can drop down and up down and you can find many kinds of styles. Understood? And you can apply it. You can apply it and you can observe the changes after applying it. Understood, everyone? Now we will see how we can create a new style. How we can create a new style. This is creating a new style. This is our next topic, creating a new style, and this topic is very, very, very important. Okay, so first select the text and click on the style dialog box launcher in the styles group. On the home tab, this opens the styles task pane. Okay, so we will do this task simultaneously. Okay, so first we have to select the text. So first I am doing this text in normal style for your better understanding. Welcome to the world of styles. You can see this is our text. Okay, so first we have to select the text. Now here you can find this small icon which is known as styles drop down dialog box launcher, which is known as styles dialog box launcher. Okay, so you have to click here, style dialog box launcher. It will open this type of screen. It will open this type of a screen, and this screen is known as this small screen. This is known as style task pane. This is known as style task pane. Okay, here the second step is that you have to click on the new style button located at the bottom of the window, and here in this window you will find this button which is known as new style. You can see the name is pop up. So when you will bring your mouse above any icon, it will pop up the name of that particular icon. Understood, everyone? So this is the new style group. So I have to click here. As I am clicking here, you can see a new window will open. From here you can see it will open a create new style from formatting dialog box. Okay, this is a new window and the name of this window is create new style from formatting. Okay, from here you can create your own styles. From here you can create your own styles. So first what we have to do, we have to just give the name of our styles. Okay, you can see in your book page number 49, creating a new style. On third step you can see type the style name in the name text box. So text box is already available in my style group. So I am giving text. I am giving text box 2. Text box 2. I am giving text box 2 because text box is already present in my style group, style galleries. Understood? And leave the style type, style based on as it is. Understood, everyone? Now here you can see this is the formatting. This is the formatting selection, and here you can change the font size, font style, Cambria. Okay, I am selecting Cambria. Font point up to 24. I want to increase the font size up to 24 point. I want to make my selected text bold, so it is bold. and I want to show them in underlined manner. Okay, so I am selecting U, and I want to change the font color, so I am selecting this one, blue, navy blue. Okay, and now you can click on OK. You can observe the changes, and here in this gallery you will find your own created style. You will find your own created styles. Understood, everyone? It is clear for you? Is it clear for everyone how we can create our own styles and how we can use them? Understood, everyone? Okay. Now select the new document based on this template radio button, so that the new style will be available in all your document for use. If you want that your text, your created style will be available in all the documents, in all the Microsoft documents. Okay, so you can just click on new documents based on this template button. Okay, and you will find this button here. I will again show you. Here you can see this is at the bottom side. You will found two options only in this document. If you are selecting this one only in this document, then your style will be here only. Your style will be work for only this document. And if you want to apply, if you want to use this style in all your document, whenever you are using different document, whenever you are creating different one, so you can just click on new document based on this template. Okay, new document based on this template, and click on OK again. Understood, everyone? The new style with the assigned name will appear in the list. Now here you can see text box 2. This is the text box which I have already made, and this is the text box 2. Okay. So like that you can create your own styles. Understood, everyone? Now we will see how we can create word art, our next topic. Inserting word art. So students, first to tell me, what do you understand by the word art? The word art features allows you to create special text effects. It gives a unique look to the document, to the text. Using word art, you can create decorative effects such as curved, wavy, shadowed, three-dimensional, etc. To do this task, we have to follow some steps. So let's see how we can apply word arts in our document, in our text. So first you have to select the text on which you wish to apply word art effect. Okay, so I want to apply the word art effect in this particular line, in this particular statement, welcome to the world of styles. Okay, now click on insert tab. You can see here, this is the insert tab. You have to click here. Now here you will find, this is the text group, and here you will find this word art. Select on it, click on it, and now you can choose the desired effect from the quick styles drop down menu. This is the quick style drop down menu, and from here you can choose any desired effects, whatever you want to apply on it. So I want to apply this one. Now you can see, and you can observe the changes. Now you can see and you can observe the changes. Wait a second. word art and I am using this one. Like that you can change, you can format it, you can also format it by using by this word art styles gallery. You can feel the colors, you can change the colors of styles also, like this. You can also change the color of outline, like this. Understood everyone? So in this way you can decorate your Word document using the very good effects of word art. Understood everyone? So this is enough for today. In our next class we will see the next topic, okay, and we will revise this topic again in our Zoom class. Okay students, so that is enough for today. Bye everyone, take care.